All right, court is calling 2023 CR 3464, State of Texas versus Layla Ray Ann Tanton. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense.
Charles May for the defense, Your Honor, ready.
Are you Ms. Tanton?
Yes, ma'am.
This transcript comes from a criminal court proceeding in Texas, where the defendant, Layla Ray Tanton, is facing charges for possession of a controlled substance, specifically methamphetamine.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery that you reviewed with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Tanton, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication of Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
The judge, attorneys, and defendant go through the formal court process, but the judge also takes extra time to question the defendant about her drug use.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, we're waiving count 1 and proceeding on count 2, Judge.
Any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
Ms. Tanton, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand in count 2 you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance? Penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Family situation, and overall lifestyle. The court calls the case number 2023, County Route 3464, State of Texas versus Layla Ray Tanton, the prosecutor, for the state.
All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding you guilty as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we would just ask that the court proceed with the deferred adjudication. My client is deeply remorseful of what she's done, her actions, Judge, and she would ask this court to follow the agreement that has been in place, Your Honor.
All right, how old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
I have a daughter.
How old?
She'll be 4 November 6th.
And the defense attorney announce themselves. The judge confirms that the defense attorney has received and reviewed all discovery, evidence, and case documents with the defendant.
And where is she?
She is with my mother in Houston.
Is Child Protective Services involved?
And I have custody of no CPS cases.
Well, did you give up your rights to your mom?
No, I did temporary guardianship. My daughter has.
I'm sorry, could you?
I said I gave temporary guardianship. My daughter.
All right, everyone, please whisper.
My
Yes.
daughter has juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, so she gets the best medical care over in Houston. My mom works at the hospital. So.
How far did you go in school?
I went all the way into my junior year, and I did cosmetology school and completed all my hours.
Okay. So when's the last time you had employment?
I worked at Golden Shift. I would say
Application for deferred adjudication / community supervision, a program where a guilty verdict is deferred if she meets court conditions.
And do you have any other siblings?
yes, I have a brother and a sister.
All right. And what does your brother and sister do?
My brother is a barber. He's in charter school, and my sister is going to be graduating high school in about a year and a half.
Okay. And who is this Michael Martin to you?
It's my ex-fiance.
What is that ex-fiance since this happened? Before you were arrested, how often were you doing meth?
I wasn't one.
Okay, I find that hard to believe. I don't think you're just doing marijuana. I think there's more to it. And let me just tell you why I say that. I say that because I've read the police report. So I think it's more than marijuana. And I'm going to tell you something right now. One, I'm inclined to go along with this deferred adjudication. If you tell me you don't have a meth problem, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you out into the world. I'm going to make a notation that you said you didn't have a meth problem. And you know what's going to end up happening? If you go out into that world and you're going to be drug tested.
The true bill of indictment, formal charge by the grand jury, the court admonishments and waivers, documents showing she understands her rights and the consequences. The indictment originally had multiple counts, but the state chooses to drop count 1 and proceed on count 2, possession of a controlled substance, 4 to 200 grams of meth.
And when you're drug tested, you test positive for meth. I'm not going to want to hear that, oh, I have a meth problem, because I'm asking you right now to be honest with me so I can set conditions so that perhaps you can get your life together. Perhaps you can be in your daughter's life.
The judge explains the charge. It's a second-degree felony with a punishment range of 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Because right now, the only thing you're doing is hanging around with a fiance who has parole violations. Did you know he had a criminal past?
I did, ma'am.
And you still thought let me get with this guy who has a criminal past. I have a 4-year-old daughter who has medical needs, but eventually, because this guy is my fiance, this is the guy who I think would be great. A person who's only doing marijuana doesn't believe that. Someone who's doing meth and other things believes that, because you're just trying to get your next fix. And if Michael Martin has parole and has been to, which if he is on parole, that means that he's been to prison.
The defendant says she understands. The judge reviews evidence and states there is enough proof to find her guilty. However, because she applied for deferred adjudication, the court defers, pauses, the finding of guilt.
And if you think somebody who's been to prison with the charges that they have in this police report that he's on parole for, if you think that's a good person to be in your daughter's life, that tells me you're doing more than marijuana. So this is the last time I'm going to ask you